I pressed it, so you got to start talking, Heath. Otherwise, they're going to think there's nothing on the video.
That's how it works. Everybody hear me okay?
Yes.
Yep.
Awesome. All right, so we're going to start off with doing a few shout-outs. Jamie is not on the call right now, but she has been posting in the Fit Crew Coach, doing some awesome things in there, as well as Libby. So I wanted to give a quick shout-out to them. I also wanted to give a shout-out to Kerri Spielman for doing the vital behavior training. So with that, I'm going to turn it over to Kerri to talk about some awesome things we have planned for this week and this next month.
Awesome. Way to go, Heath. Thanks for setting up the call, by the way. This is great. So much easier to run a team when you're not running the team by yourself, when the team is running itself. Pretty cool. So I've got to tell you guys, I'm pretty psyched right now. And I think one of the reasons is you guys. And the other reason is the ultimate reset makes me feel like I'm on drugs at the moment. So week 2, Jamie and I are I think I'm on crack. Clean everything. So anyway, if you ever decide to do it and you're on week 1 and you want to burn down your city and then week 2 comes and you're Rah! Just know it's normal. Moving on. Vital behavior training. We had some people, I need to run back to that page over there so I don't get this wrong. So the vital behavior training is something that I put together for the sake of learning more about the 4 vital behaviors and practicing doing those. So that's the invite posts that I've been putting in Fit Crew Coaches. Let me get to that page really quickly. Okay, so we had Shelby Brown and Catherine Beto and Lisa Scholes with 10 points and myself with 10 points. I don't know if I count, but all 4 of us have gotten 10 points on that. And that training was really just meant to give you some suggestions with inviting and what to post on your wall. So I hope that it served that purpose. If you guys didn't get a chance to comment on any of those are things that I posted in Fit Crew Coaches, and you guys can go back through them and finish those trainings. Something I want to show you guys, I'm going to share my screen really quickly. Boom. Y'all seeing stuff?
Yep.
Okay, cool. So this is something that I put together yesterday and today, and I call it the list, but it's a list of all of you, and I have gone through and to the best of my ability, just from creeping on you over time, I've written down the things that I know that you have accomplished, but this list is totally incomplete. Kerri, I don't have your workout programs that you've completed on here, and Heath, I don't have your workout program. So I was able to fill in some of the things, but I need your guys' help with this. But it's kind of cool because this way, as you complete a program or a training, or if you complete Coach Basics, or if you complete the Vitals training with 10 points, or read a new PD book, or complete a workout program, I want you to comment below so I can add it to this list. And this is going to be your ongoing Beachbody resume or profile or whatever you want to call it. It's really cool, especially when you have days where you feel like I have accomplished nothing, I'm not getting anywhere, to all of a sudden go and look at this list and it's John Houston. Now, I know that John has had those moments where it's what am I doing with this? Am I going anywhere? And it's John Houston, Emerald Coach, Coach Basics graduate, Path to Emerald graduate, Challenge Leader, official coach status, Super Saturday attendee, P90X, P90X2, P90X3, 22 Hardcore, Hammer and Chisel, Core to Force, and then all of his professional development books. And you start to realize yeah, maybe I didn't hit Success Club this month, or maybe I didn't, whatever your goals may be. When you fall short, it's kind of nice to come back and see that you still are making progress. And the other thing too is I would love for us to use each other as resources. So if you have somebody, a challenger per se, who is really interested in doing a program, but you've never done it, you can come to this list and see who has. Reach out to that person. Or maybe if you're not sure which personal development book to read. Shelby, the conversation we had earlier kind of gave me this idea, like, how do you know which books to read? Well, maybe the ones that everyone else has been reading, right? Those would be good ones. If you want to, if you're looking at your business and you're like, man, I'm working really, really hard. I feel like I'm working really, really hard. I don't feel like I could be doing any more. And then you look at someone else's little profile and see that they have way more trainings and way more events that they've attended, way more personal development. It might give you some ideas of how to move forward, because there is a direct correlation between the number of things you have on this list and how successful you will be at this business. Does that make sense? So I hope that you guys like it and that you guys help me to build it. And it's pretty exciting when, a new name goes on there, like someone attends, their first live event, and you can go through and add those on. And for me, I'm a total Girl Scout. I'd work my ass off. Oh, this is recorded. I'd work my butt off for a patch, one of those patches to go on my sash. So it's I want to be able to put that. If it's the difference between completing a training, doing 2 extra little posts to complete a training or not complete it, being able to put it on my list will kind of motivate me to do that. So hope that works for you guys. Does that sound like something you're down for? Cool. Can
Absolutely.
you your lists and right below it what's missing? Just comment below, and that can be your place you always go to when you've completed. Plus, that's the other thing, is sometimes we don't even know when someone on our team has completed a program, or when someone on our team has completed a training, or so it's kind of cool to go back and look and see oh, look, this person just finished that book. I should probably be doing something like that. So anyway, I've got vital behavior training, shout out, the list, shout out. I wanted to give a special shout out to Lisa and Kerri, because both of those two have taken time to do a power hour with me this week. And the two of them kind of made an oath to make some serious progress in their business before Summit. And I know that you two have a lot of work to do, and you're doing the damn thing. I'm hearing about it from everyone. So you guys are doing great. You're on the right track. And if anyone else, if anybody wants to do a weekly meeting with me, I am totally down for investing all of my time and energy into you guys, because it helps my business if you guys are doing well. And frankly, it's just fun to work it at the same time as someone else. I got more accomplished during my power hour with Kerri than I do on my power hours alone. It's just because I was going through the motions again. So anybody want to do a power hour this week with me?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm down.
Keith.
I will. Not sure when yet, but I will.
Okay.
Yeah, I have to look at my schedule, but
Okay. We can, and with Kerri and Lisa, if you guys are still on here, I can't even tell, but if you guys are still on here and you guys want to do another one or do it weekly until you've met your goal, I'm down. So, next thing is our next challenge is going to start on February 20th with prep week starting February 13th. So basically, as soon as we are finished with this challenge, we'll have a week, and then we'll have a week to kind of prep. So people who are return challengers, you don't really need, so you're basically going to have 2 weeks off if you're a return challenger. And then if you are a brand new challenger, we really want to have them in February 13th, which means you need to start inviting people to that now. Because it really takes, at least in my experience, like a week talking to someone, and then they're like kind of interested, and then a week to seal the deal for sure. And then sometimes they don't want to do it. So like by the time someone actually signs up, like you can't wait until February 3rd, like the week before prep week, to start talking to someone about it. So really, if you guys are working somewhere, reach out to the people that you work with and be like, I'm doing a challenge starting on 13th, and give them that earlier date. Does anyone want to do it? And start figuring out, like, within your family, within your workplace, within your friends and all of that, who would be down. And something that I found to be really, really helpful when inviting, like, instead of just telling someone, hey, I would love for you to be part of my Beachbody team and like do challenges with me for the rest of your life and start whenever, it's kind of easier to say, like, do you want to start with me and do this challenge during this specific period of time? Because then otherwise, like, why would they order then instead of waiting? Like, what's pushing them to order? So if you give yourself that cutoff, like, everyone's orders have to be in by this date, and I'm only going to work with people whose orders are in on that date and give them an awesome experience, like, it might help people to make the decision more quickly. Does that help? Maybe a little bit? Cool. I'm putting out there, like, I'm going to be pumping out. I'm so pumped to do Body Beast. You guys don't even know. And so I'm going to be putting that out there because, you know what? I'm getting an awesome response even just from saying, hey, I'm doing this. Who wants to do it with me? Details below. If you guys didn't know this, if you put a YouTube video link in your post, Facebook is going to block it down. Like, they won't push it as far. Not as many people will see it. So if you attach a YouTube link, do it in the comments. Weird trick. So, because that's their biggest competitor. Yeah, John.
You're totally on the ball with that. Another weird trick that I just mentioned since it's on topic, if you copy and paste a YouTube link into your post, a lot of times, I don't know if you've noticed it, but a lot of times you'll either lose the preview pic or it will alter the video. You won't get as much drive out of it. But if you post from YouTube, from your actual YouTube channel, and use the post to Facebook link and do it that way, you can post to specific rooms on there, and the link will 100% show up all the time, and you get more traction.
Awesome. So that's what I would do if you guys are posting in a group. But if you're posting on your page with the intent of, like, getting other people who don't maybe see your page all the time to see it, I would do that. Or a live video is going to go 3 times as far. Live videos, Facebook is really, really putting a lot of emphasis on those right now. They want people using them. So if you use them, they will spread them. Okay, and then finally, my last little thing on the list is the Team Cup. Ooh, Team Cup is super fun. It starts in February, I believe. And everyone is going to be on a team. So get excited about that. Basically, how do you earn points for Team Cup? You earn points by getting challengers on board with a challenge pack. So every challenge pack or every Success Club point is a point towards your team. So it's going to be the collective points of your whole team with Success Club and rank advancement. Okay, so if you rank advance, I think it's like, is it 3 points, John and Heath?
Yeah.
3 points for rank advancing. So if you're going to rank advance, I would totally do it during the Team Cup because they do so many things to get you, like, going with that. And last time, I think, how many points did our team have?
I don't know. Let me see if I can look it up real quick.
72.
Holy shit.
60.
Yeah.
It was a lot.
I remember we got the second tier prize.
So they do. So, okay. So if this is your first time doing the team cup and you hit Success Club, they'll give you a prize. If you beat your previous Success Club points from the team cup last time, they'll give you a prize. If your team collectively has a certain number of points, like you'll get the tier 1 prize, and then they'll have a tier 2 prize and tier 3. We were really close to tier 3. But all the members of our stellar team Beards and Braids, that's not beer, it's beards and braids. Yeah. All of the members of our team are probably going to end up being team captains this time because I think we have enough people. And even if you are not, if you're like, oh man, I don't know how I'm going to if I'm going to be able to contribute that much because I don't really know if I'm going to be, getting a lot of challengers on board, do it anyway. It is a great, great way to get to know other people on our team. It's fun, and it's definitely motivating when you start hearing other people's ideas and how they are inviting. And I definitely did better because I wanted to be able to earn some points for the team. I started asking people I wouldn't normally ask, that kind of thing. So any questions about Team Cup?
No.
Any questions about
Negative.
our next challenge group?
No.
I don't think so.
Yeah, so our next challenge group, is that going to be 21 Day Fix, or is that going to be Body Beast, I guess, themed? There we go.
I think that in general, we should make our challenges themselves multi-program.
Okay, cool.
Because there's just even though that's what I'm doing and a lot of us are going to be doing that, maybe, there's a lot of people who aren't going to be doing that. And I definitely don't want them to feel like they're in the wrong challenge or something like that. But one thing that we could consider doing is maybe make message threads for each program, kind of like the food threads now. I don't know. We can talk about that. We also need to decide, I'll be getting together with with Lisa and Sarah and John and Heath to figure out for the next month, if we want to do the same jobs or if we would like to hold a different leadership position. I am so totally open to whatever. Everyone that is on this call right now is doing a really good job in their position, but Catherine is in a food message thread, and I would love to see you do a different type of leadership position, get experience in a different way that might be a little more visible. So think about that, and we can kind of shuffle around and figure out. There may be some members of your team that did nothing, that aren't doing anything to help your team. Well, we have a lot of up and coming leaders who can replace them. So we have, I don't know if you guys can see this here. Can you see that? You don't really need to be able to see it. Okay, basically we have a ton of people for Coach Basics next month, and I'm really excited about it. Everyone who is on the call right now has completed team Coach Basics, but if you have not completed Path to Emerald and you would like to do that, or a Shooting to Diamond group and you'd like to do that, you just need to let me know. And I'll either make a group or I'll add all those people to Patrick's Team Boom group. So, anybody, I guess there's not that many people on the call, so we can do it now. Anybody wanting to be in the training for next month?
I would.
Yes.
I'd like to do the Path to Emerald.
Okay.
Me too.
Okay, so how many people do we have for the Emerald group?
Kerri and Shelby.
Yep.
Lisa.
Shelby. Lisa. Okay. And then Coach Basics, I have a list of all these people who are either totally down or I'm going to be asking them. And I'm pulling people off of the list who have perfect points either on the app or in the Facebook group. Because to me, it just shows that they have consistency. So I'd like to see, kind of what they can do with that. So that's kind of all I have. Does anyone else have like a leader report or questions or life?
Martha Darter did killer on the app this week.
She show did.
She killed it.
Uh-huh. It's a big deal for her.
Mhm. Yeah, the activity in the app is going freaking awesome. My phone is blowing up. Like I'm gonna have to do something with the notifications, but looks like it's been doing freaking awesome. A lot of people interacting in there and consistently interacting in there, so that's really good to see.
Hey,
As well as
we are
Yes,
gonna
ma'am.
have to do like maybe we could do another post about what the prizes are going to be. I think that we may really want to do like 1 or 2 winners, like a spirit winner,
Okay.
and then someone from the top earners, because I mean, just with how things are going, there's no way that we could buy that many shaker cups and have them all decorated for like everybody who has
Yeah.
perfect points.
Yep, I agree.
I mean, people will start falling off, but not that we want them to. Like, I want everyone to have a perfect score, but I can't afford that. Like, that would be a lot of prizes. So,
mhm.
once
I say we
again,
have a fight. Whoever the top people with the points, they got to duke it out, and whoever comes out wins the prize.
yeah, to the death, like straight up Hunger Games. Yeah, I'm with you.
Thunderdome.
Prove your strength.
Thunderdome.
Prove
2
your
challengers
strength.
enter. 1 challenger leaves.
Okay, so if we do, Lisa, so if we do people who have how many points will get the postcard?
Oh crap, where'd that go?
Was that 40?
It was set at 40 for the postcard. Let me see.
And then was it like 60 for the whistles?
Yeah. It was 50 because we tallied it at 56 for the entire challenge. So it was 40 for the postcard, 50 for the postcard and whistle, and then the everybody, you had to get like all 56 for the cups.
Okay. Well, there's still a lot of time left, so there's still only maybe a couple who do that. And then we were going to give a cup for someone who showed immense amounts of spirit, who maybe didn't, or who was like really keeping conversations going. So keep your eyes out for that person, someone who's keeping conversations going, someone who's posting a lot. John, I have a graphic made for the winners of this week's challenge.
Cool.
And so if we could post that, I'll send it to you, and you can maybe post it in a group and then on all of their pages.
Yeah,
So
just send it right over.
Yeah, and then do we want to do something for people who win the weekly challenges in the Facebook group, like something?
I would like to. I would like to, because there are a lot of people participating. I mean, we're kind of separated between the app, but the people that are on the Facebook are pretty consistent.
Yeah, it's rocking it.
So the people who had a perfect 7 points, there was like a handful of them, maybe more than that, but what could we do that would be really, should we just like post it on their Facebook wall, and then at the end of the 4 weeks, if there's anyone who has won all 4 of them, we could send them one of those prizes or something?
Well, I'm thinking. See, I don't know. I'd almost rather have like a smaller prize and have it weekly based, because that was a whole theory of doing 4 challenges instead of one big one.
Mm-hmm.
Is because if you fell off a week, you didn't have to try to catch up.
Right.
You can just like wipe that and move on, like
Right.
like we always say. So, I mean, I feel like if somebody screwed up in week 2, I don't want them to not be able to win this prize because they screwed up in week 2. You see what I'm saying?
Yep. So,
So
something small. I mean, we could do like, I don't know, like one time we did postcards where we were just like a bunch of the coaches and we were all making little hearts and then we're like, we love you, like challenge winner. And I know a couple people who have said like they loved being able to hang that up at work, that they had won a challenge and with the coaches, from the coaches. I mean, it was super
Yeah.
small. It wasn't a big deal, but like,
I mean, if we could do that for like the weekly challenger and then have like one for overall, or you know what I mean, that'd be cool.
okay. All
But
right.
whatever.
Well,
I mean,
is that something you want to talk to your team about, maybe?
Yeah, probably. We
Let us
probably
know.
should.
Let us know if there's anything that like you want our help with for that.
Yeah, I mean, I love the idea of the postcards, but we can. Yeah, I'll get everybody. I'm gonna put out a Zoom this week, see if I can get everybody together.
Cool. All right. Is there anything else that I can help you guys with, or any like? I mean, we only have a couple minutes left before it's going to shut us down. So anything that's gone really well this week?
Hey, Kerri, real quick. It's really not about this week. It's about the groups, the Facebook groups. My husband, will you add Avery Brown to the Coach Basics? I'm getting him.
I sure will. Yeah, I
Thank
will.
you.
Avery Brown, your name's on the list. Will you add Craig Schmidt to humble, healthy, humble?
I will have him add it. Absolutely.
Healthy. I don't remember what you said the name was, but
Healthy and humble.
yes, that group.
Yeah.
Like
I
I
will.
want a group with guys in it, so we need to add him to We Fit You because apparently he's got a mess. Anyway, so yeah. Anything else that's going well, guys? You guys have to try this ultimate reset, man. It is crazy. I'm sweating a little, but it's great. No workouts.
I want to try it. I should have tried it with my dad. My dad is killing it.
I know he is. Jamie's lost 10 pounds this week.
Holy shit. I mean, holy moly.
Holy moly. Holy guacamole, man.
That's crazy. No guacamole. It's not allowed.
For me, it is.
You
She's
need
lost
avocado.
10. Craig's lost, like, I don't remember what he said if he's in here. He's lost like 7 or something. Your dad's doing, I don't know how much he's lost, but I know he's doing really well.
Yeah, he won't tell me until it's like almost done. But that's okay. He's been staying on track, and I'm super proud of him.
Anything else that's going well?
Everything seems to be going great. I mean, there's no roadblocks so far. I mean, it's going really smooth. Everybody's doing a great job. So
Who's going to hit Success Club this month?
this guy.
Yeah, there we go. When is Avery signing up to be a coach, before or after Coach Basics?
I think I'd like him to do it like me. Maybe like when is the next Coach Basics starting? I guess that's the question.
February, I don't know.
It'll be before.
Good.
He'll sign up before.
Good answer. Okay.
So it'll be like me, to where I signed up and then did Coach Basics right after I signed up, or kind of like right in the middle. Yeah.
So if he's going to sign up and then maybe one of your friends.
I'm working on it.
Rock on.
Yeah.
I'm trying to see if we can get Shelby to get this free ticket to Summit, man.
Right. That'd be awesome.
That'd be awesome. Awesome possum. Cool, guys. Well, I mean, I'll stay on here until it shuts me out. I suppose, like, class-wise, y'all are free to go. You're dismissed. Who else is on here? But if you don't want to, like, I'd love to hear about your weeks. You have the crud, Lisa.
I know Kerri, you're doing the total refresh, so you're not going to be interested in this, but does anyone else want to do the 3-day refresh with me after, in that, basically that week between programs or challenges? Me and my husband got it, and then we didn't start it because I got sick. My plan was to start it right at New Year, but then I got the flu, and then I started this challenge right after, so I'm going to do it right after this, the health bit.
I need to.
Yeah. Well, let me know if you want to. We're going to do it.
You can post that too. Shelby, I would really recommend posting, like, the 3-day refresh is a really easy way to bring in customers.
Okay.
Like, just, shouting it out on your wall or sending it out to people who you work with. Like, I'm going to do this for 3 days. I need to, like, get all the junk out of my system, because people can commit to 3 days.
Yeah, that's a great idea. And you can just do I just post my, like, do I go to that tracker thing or that link thing and the link generator and post that, like, in the post, so that's what people click on to get it, or do you give that out when they ask for info?
I would probably just say, like, who would be down for this,
Uh-huh.
and then let us know, and we'll all go comment in there so it looks like you're really popular.
Okay, cool.
Not that you're not. Not that you're not.
We will make you cool.
Sweet.
Oh, God.
Well, I saw other people do that, like go into the She Fit crew or something and say, hey, I did a post, like, go out there and like it, so I'll go out there and like the post and stuff. So
Shelby, just do a post saying, I know John Houston.
Okay.
Good.
No, I became famous.
Why are you dressed?
Don't do.
Oh,
I mean, Catherine Beto, are you still alive, man?
Yeah. I'm listening.
3 days into Body Beast, huh?
Yeah, I love it though. I like lifting, so this is up my alley. If you make me run around for like an hour, I'm like, why am I still alive?
If you guys haven't gotten to know Catherine, you should reach out and get to know her, because she's a badass. She is making an Instagram page that's, can I tell them?
Yeah.
It's so good. Cat Lady Fitness.